Everyone, it's Libby from Meister Tarot. I'd like to acknowledge the Ngatikata Unu First Nation people and welcome to you, your guides, my guides, and the universal energies. I'm a bit late coming on. I do apologise. My mum's cleaner came for a couple of hours this morning. I did the grocery shopping, then family rang and said, "Oh, we're going to come for a late lunch." And then by the time I took my mum for a walk because she's trying to build up her stamina again, yeah, it is now 6 in the evening. So I'll run off doing a couple of quick readings because I want to get these things off the plate. News is just going to keep coming and coming over the next January. So I want to get them off my plate before I go in, and I cook some beautiful fresh fish and chips and vegetables for my mum for dinner. Okay, first of all, absolutely please, if you are in the Los Angeles region, please, please, please look after yourself first and foremost. As an Australian, even though I'm in New Zealand now, I understand intimately what a horrific bushfire season is like, and I know the fear, I know the confusion, I know the uncertainty. Please, if you do not need to be in the area, pack the car, pack your dogs, pack what you need for at least 2 or 3 days, and get out and just get out. Lock your house up. Uh, if it burns down, if it's burgled, whatever, possessions can be replaced, but lives can't, and that includes the lives of the first responders. And the best way you can help the first responders is to leave. If you have a swimming pool in your backyard or something along those lines, I'm sure you'll know if you're in that area what signal you're supposed to leave on your front letterbox so the tankers can refill. Usually in Australia, in the farming districts, we will have SWS in big lettering on our front fences, that static water source. That just means come on in and help yourself to dams, swimming pools, whatever. Often it can be things like just a white sheet or something tied on the front fence if you don't have that. So please, 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 do whatever you can to help the first responders and the emergency services. The noise that's been put out there about hydrants being empty, that is purely because what's happening is there is such huge demand on the fire hydrants. It's nothing to do with supply. It's to do with, well, it is to do with the supply, but not the volume of supply. It's the supply as into actually getting the water there along the pipes, etc. There is such huge demand on the lower areas that it does mean the higher area hydrants are haven't got the pressure required. So please, please, please make sure that you understand what is actually going on rather than just relying on social media in its various forms, because we know that is a font of disinformation and misinformation. Listen to the requests of the authorities. Now, what I want to have a look at in this particular reading, try and keep it a little short one. Mikey Johnson. Now, I was listening to Rosie and Karina last night. For those that are wondering, I do not listen to any readers until after I've finished for the day. And I'm finding the readers that I listen to are getting less and less. Just not enough hours in the day, and if I don't align with the message that they're putting out there, I'm just not going to waste my time. So Rosie and Karina last night on Rosie's Insights. If you're wondering what the channel is, it does take a special sort of understanding to follow Rosie. She is all over the shop with her readings, but she was picking up, she went into the energy of JD at the January the 6th ceremonial confirmation, because it is only ceremonial. And JD was sitting there with a rather awkward look on his face, and she was picking up that he was having a OMG, I've actually cried. It's almost like a realization of, and as Rosie was in his energy, I clearly got, up until that moment, it was all just a game to him. Now it's real. Now I will stick by that because that was exactly. Oh, and as I'm shuffling and shuffling, yeah, he's having a moment. Doesn't mean he doesn't support what was done, but he's having a moment um, where all of a sudden it's real, really, really real. He has filled his pockets with the stolen goods and left the store. And here's Harris. Just pops up all the time. Harris, Madam President, wasn't she fabulous at Jimmy Carter's laying in state, the eulogy? Oh my goodness, that is who we need as our as I'm going to say our president, as the president of the United States. That is the sort of person that we as a world really, really need as our heads of state. But I want to have a look at Mikey Johnson because there was Mikey Johnson. He was sitting up on the podium next to Harris because he's the Speaker of the House of Representatives, etc. So he was, up in the top billing spot. He had the look on his face. It was one of those. Okay, I'm just going to say what that looked like to me. What I heard when I saw I watched about 3 seconds of him sitting there. I heard clearly, OMG, we've pulled it off. Now, remember, Trump said to Johnson at a rally prior to the election, Mikey and I got a little secret going, haven't we, Mikey? You'll find out after the election. Yeah, right, okay, nudge, nudge, wink, wink. I got Mike Johnson. Oh, my God, we've pulled it off. It was one of these, almost like he couldn't believe. It's like that he is a little 10-year-old who stuffed his pockets full of lollies and fled, sauntered out of the shop, and then he's got down the street and around the corner where his mates were all waiting for him, and he's like, my God, they didn't stop me. It had that sort of feel about it. So what do we need to know about this? Am I right in feeling? So what, show me. Mikey Johnson, OMG, we've pulled it off. Come on down. Right. Two of Wands. The signifier card, the energies of the moment. There is the option of which path to take. Path of strength in the light or the path leading down into the thicket. There's a huge announcement coming. That's going to, I don't think Mikey Johnson's sleeping particularly well at night. I don't think Trump's sleeping well at night. I honestly don't think. I think okay, thank you. I just got told they are waiting for the other shoe to drop. There's a lot of anxiety here as they're waiting for the truth to drop. In the past, now this is the Page of Wands. We've got the challenge here is the Ace of Wands, the Page of Wands, which was, I'm going to say that's the certification processes, crowning the reading, Temperance, the weighing up, the balancing, the expelling of the toxicity as an unexpected announcement coming out of left field. And okay, right. Yeah, here's this card again. Externally. Internally, Mikey Johnson, he's going to have to try and defend himself. Here's the Biden card. Holy crumbs. See you later. Don't let the door hit you on the way out. The Death card. Karma coming and biting on the bum. Not being able to harvest the riches that had been sown. The basket is empty. Money changing hands. Reaping what he sows. Money changing hands. Alex Whiting. Wow. Another page. Pages bring forward information about money coming. Oh, God. Card of the month. Information about money. A lot of it coming really, really, really quickly and destructively. Dark money behind the scenes. Loss, disappointment, heartbreak, harass, pains, whistleblower, throwing under the bus. Someone making a deal. Yeah, Mikey Johnson. You didn't get away with it. You didn't get away with it. Was I seeing correct? Just show me very quickly. Was I justice is coming? Playing the cards close to the chest, but there's also something about money that people don't want found out. It's coming. It's coming for you. Okay, show me. Mike Johnson. Did he really believe that he got away with it? Just a couple of cards. Am I reading the facial expression right? Was it OMG, we pulled it off? OMG, we got away with it? Was it along those sorts of vibes? Let's have a quick look. Ace of Pentacles. Yes, they did. But no, they didn't. And it's going to be overwhelmingly emotive. Overwhelmingly emotive. Holy crumbs. So I look on the bottom, we've got temperance, partnerships, the best of democracy, bringing things to an end, being forced to walk away as there's this huge announcement out of left field, and we've got the anxiety card here. Seeing what else? Oh, okay, got to keep going because there's the Six of Swords, packing up the truth and moving forward with it in regards to the manipulation by the devil, Sword of Truth. I can keep going, similar cards. Secrets that they don't want kept out there about mercenary actions. That's what I was glancing on the bottom. Yeah, he does. His disbelief that they got away with it, but I'm just going to tell you right now. Okay, let's watch it play. I know a lot of you are going, when? And I will remind you again. My guides, after me trying so hard to do whens, remind me constantly there is no calendar or clock in the universal energies. It will happen when it is meant to. Not much help, guys, but that's what I keep getting told every single time. Okay, yeah, I'm going to leave it there. I shall catch you shortly.